I've found the new method, and is the method for finding, or not finding, getting knowledge from medallions, and that knowledge will give you notes with an NPC called the soothsayer, which also means that 25 notes equals 7.5k knowledge. No, 25 knowledge equals 7.5k notes. So, and usually around like every floor 2, I'd say, you get like 120, 50, something like that. So, if you have to do a few of those, then you can easily get 999 knowledge, and 250 medallions, which is the cap for both of those things. Which I don't know why they didn't raise the medallion cap, but pretty much it's simple. You just go through. So floor 1 is normal as always. Like there's nothing really special about floor 1. It's just unless you can try to find some ways to get knowledge. I don't know anyways. All you want to do is speedrun floor 1 and make your way to floor 2 so you can or so you are able to get as many medallions as possible. So you can talk to a certain NPC, get those notes, and then get either max out your bank, which like your account, which is 10 rows, and I forgot what the yeah, it's 10 rows. Past a certain amount, it starts costing 10k each, but I hikey forgot when it starts costing 10k each, because that was a while ago. So I'll look it up. I'll post it here. You'll see it by the time this is done. Anyway, yeah, and then with the notes, you can pretty much do whatever you want. You can buy all the sloops you want. You can max out your guild base, which my guild is close to doing. We have 11 rooms. We're close to getting the final room, which for us is the library. And then after that, I don't know, just try to max out each other's bank slots, I guess. I don't know, honestly. And then you could also use that notes to upgrade mantras that you may need to do. Like, if you fail build 100 times, and each time you keep upgrading mantras, then you need not a lot of notes. So, weird scenario, but that might, happen. Or if you just need a ton of ton of mantras that need to just be leveled. By the way, each level 5 mantra costs 1k notes, so. Anyway, I think I'm gonna skip this part. I'm just gonna skip straight to the floor 2. So I'll see y'all there. I'm just wrapping up this layer 2, and then we'll be on to the floor 2, in which we'll be able to get all the notes, or all the medallions, which we can turn to knowledge and turn to notes, and a little bit of ministry rep. Alright. Oh, 3-star was a mono, so I should take that. Alright. Now, you might or might not have seen my floor 2 video where I just got all the medallions that like popped up, but not all medallion placements are the same, so pretty much that video is kind of like useless because everybody has different spawns. So pretty much in floor 2, all you have to do is get all the lanterns. There's one here at the end of maze, in tower, which I'll of course show you, one in sewers, and one in the outside, kind of like where the cultist divers are. But apart from that, you pretty much just want to go looking on your own for medallions, because I did realize that everybody's medallion placements are different. So not everybody's going to get the same amount of medallions, not everyone's going to have the same placements of medallions. And yeah. Also, I don't even know if you want the best profits for this, if you have to do it during double chests. Because recently, after updates, like, on the like on the logs it says double chests on for the weekenders, by the way, or something. But me and my friends noticed that just like they don't turn off the ×2. Like it's never not off. Like it's just hasn't been turned off since like a while ago. Cause I do floor 2s a decent amount, you know, and like uh the floor 2 double like the floor 2 ×2 medallion chests are like 16, 17, 18, and even like after the weekends, it's still that amount. So like it's the same on the weekdays and weekends. So I'm a little like confused. Are they just lying? Cause it's not doubling every week. So I don't know. I think you can still do this strategy for notes and medallions and knowledge whenever. Anyway, the code through maze 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and then 2, another 2, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, and finally 1. That was if you didn't like watch the previous video and you didn't know that, or if you didn't know that in general. Anyway, that's the So we already got the first one. That was so there's 5 lanterns. We already got the first one. That was the second one. It was at the end of maze. And the route I like to take is so of course start maze, then I go tower, sewers, divers, because as soon as you exit the maze, if you take a right, you're straight to tower, and when you get out of tower, you get led to the entrance of sewers, and at the end of sewers, you get led to the divers, the cultists, the outside. So we take a right, then climb up here. The medallions here for me, but for you, there might not be, because medallion chests are different. 16. And then we go in that white portal, and this is the tower one, which it's technically not in a tower because you teleport out of it. But then we go through the white one, and then we go through this way. We'll get those later. Then we take a right this way, another right. So we're like U-turn over there. And then we'll head in this right here, trying to get fall damage, and go up the stairs. Take a left, a right, another left, kind of left, a little bit diagonal, and then we'll have to go through there soon. Sometimes medallions can spawn over there. But we're going to go from up there, down those stairs, over here, on the left and right here, and then down these stairs. And sometimes I think medallions can spawn back there and there, maybe. And then we're going to turn on this lantern. So we'll go from here, straight past this table-like thing, waiting area. Then we're going to turn on this lantern. Sometimes medallion chests, I think, can spawn right here, but not it for me. Then we're going to go back past this lantern, back up here. So that was the sewers one. So now we went from start to maze to sewers. No, start to maze to tower to sewers. So the final one is the cultist ones. Now be careful here because you'll see exclamation mark. Those guys are going to pop up. So what you want to go is come back over there. So we were over there. Then you're going to want to come up these stairs, up these, and go to this, which I pointed out earlier. And then you want to try to go through it as quickly as possible. I don't think they can come in this area, but you know, just be careful. Now, you can, if you are confident and, you know, have the damage, you can take out these for a chest, and then you can clip through easily. Or you can not kill these, clip through there, and get to the other side. You also miss out a chest, though. Or if you can't do either of those things, you can climb up here, as best you can, as best you can. Climb up so we can exit over there. We're gonna go up here, and then jump here, air dash, and then click interact on that yellow button. Then that's gonna open this door. So now if these guys are still here, you can run past and go over here. There might not be a pink like glare thing for you there, because that's just showing them there's a medallion chest over there for me. Then you can just run past these guys, interact there. If you did it in the exact order I did, it's gonna start shaking. So now, since we're trying to get as many medallions as possible, almost went a little bit to the right, too much. Since you're trying to get as many medallions as possible, pretty much now either you can follow where I go, and try to see if there's a few on my path that I take, or like you can veer off, or like the other hand, you could also look around the city on your own and try to find as many as you can. Sometimes some can spawn up there. Miserable is also up there if you want to make it easier, which costs 15 kerosene medallions. And then we are gonna go, or what I do. Of course, you don't have to be following me right now, but we're gonna climb up this building. And pretty much like you didn't have to follow me until here, but I just get to a high point and see like, ooh, my land's there. Then you go so you can get a wider view. Land's there. Sometimes they'll be in buildings right here, so you can pop in, grab it. There's only one trap room and it's always the same place. It's never like changing. So then you can just go to like any big tower area and just pretty much check around, see if you see any medallions, and pop inside buildings, see if you can. Like maybe there's not some in here, maybe you can't see the pink, but sometimes like the particles just will be a little weird and like you won't see it. Like sometimes it will be a little bit low, like this one, and you have to like go down a little farther, like or closer, so you can see it. Then after you get the low one, you can just keep looking down or about the edges, and you see kind of over there. That for me, there's chests over there, so that's where we're gonna head, I guess. Check in this building first. Doesn't seem to be anything. Pop over here. Check in this building. Also doesn't seem to be anything. Then we're gonna climb up here. We just checked the building. Am I stupid? Then I'm gonna try to make it there. Then this room right here, so you see the red there. If you go right here, this is a trap room. If you go inside, sometimes there's chests in here. You see it's blocked off and things spawn. So you can either try to clip out, or if you can't do that, this door on right here is always open. Don't know if that's a bug or something, but it's always open. So now, because I saw chests up there, I'm gonna climb up here. And I'm gonna snatch this right here. Now sometimes there's medallions through that white portal. So I'd recommend checking here. It's just like the red orb or the red area is right there. Trap room is right there, and the white thing is in this tower right here. So we're gonna go through. See, medallions. Medallions on left. So we'll come over here and grab these. If they're none there for you, you can go through that white portal over there. By this point, if you don't think there's any medallions left on this map, and you just want to dip and you think you have enough, remember, 25. You can transfer the medallions in increments of 5 and 25 knowledge. So 5 medallions equals 5 knowledge, and 25 knowledge equals 7.5k notes. So at this point, you'll come back from the white portal over there. If you took it, and you want to head to this red orb that I mentioned earlier. And you have two choices. Either you can kill like these guys for a little bit extra notes, or maybe like some relic chance or something that they drop. Chest will spawn right here. Or you can keep going that way straight to Etheron. Pretty much, Etheron fights the same. Dodges attacks, try not to die, take a health pack or two if you need some, and fix in the bones. So pretty much now, we just have to kill this guy, and then maybe if you feel, which I would do this by the way, if you're confident enough, I'd find some chests in the like ending phase, which like there's like usually 2 or 3 chests that I can usually manage sometimes. And they do seem to spawn in like the exact same area, so I'll show you where they mostly spawn for me anyways. So we're going to keep going down until we hit the Aetheron fight, and then pretty much we're just going to kill him easily. Well, maybe not easily, but you know, we'll just kill his ass. So I'll see y'all at the end of the fight. Alright, now, after beating the boss, Aetheron, you'll want to head to the exit. Of course, really? And then, of course, either you can do this or you don't. If you don't have space, you don't want it, or if you just don't want to, loot all for a little bit extra money. Probably not much compared to how much you're going to be getting, because right now, with no ending chest, we have 115, or I do anyway. You might have less, you might have more, but you probably should have like the same or so amount as I do, or similar anyway. So we're going to head up, and until we reach the city, we're just going to keep going straight, like, because there can be no medallions here. I'm 99% sure 0 medallions can spawn until you reach the city. So you might have like an inventory like mine where it has some like things in myself for a decent amount. That's 75. That's like I think 105, yeah. And soul thorns, which are not sellable, but they're bankable and they're not droppable. So either they're taking up your bank slots or they're taking up your inventory slots because they take 2 space. Anyway, if you want, you can either head straight or head right, but I'd recommend only heading straight if you have brick wall. But if you don't, which a lot of people don't, I'm gonna head right, and then you can cut straight through the left here. And then you'll want to be looking up to see if you can see medallion chest, like up there. So I think that's in this building. So we are going to go in here, climb this ladder. And I think most of the time the ending chests are similar. So if they might not be, you still might want to follow me just in case like one area leads to another. So we're going to grab this chest. And then you see more right over there. Which I know a lot spawn like right here and up there. And I'm at like 15 seconds right now. I didn't think I wasted that much time. But some can spawn in there, some can spawn up there, but I'm high key stressing out because I have like 5 seconds. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that was safe. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I should be alive from dead. That's hella unfortunate. Yeah, anyway. Okay. So now you want to talk to Claris, and you want to say, what do you offer? And then just turn all these medallions. So just into knowledge. So you'll pretty much just want to spawn E, what do you have to offer is, and then 1. So E5 for me, 1, E5, 1. And if you need all the medallions and notes, you'll want to do this for all of it. But if you don't need as much, you can of course like not do this as many times. Yeah, Flint was very useful. Now, because I did a floor tube before this just to test out like sound and stuff, I now have 303. You might have 150. You might have 120. I doubt that you got 303 in one run, but hey, if you did, hella cool for you. So now all we gotta do is escape the deaths. I'm not doing that in an Illinois server. I'll swap it there. So we gotta skip the Fs, go to ministry, and I'll say more there. Alright, now that we are out of the depths, I saw him in Washington, but Heike is like 2 states away from where I am, so yeah, the ping's fine. Anyway, now we see another fellow PvE chilling, having an entry squad, having stand contest at him. Was goodie. Anyway, now we're gonna wanna. I hear them fighting now. Now we're gonna wanna spawn a boat and have it not spawn. This game's great. Now we're gonna wanna head to Ministry and head up between Trial 1, I wanna say, and like Hive Golem, where that is, or by the guild banner at the top, like river. So let's make our way there. After this, my guild should probably be maxed. You might need to do this a few times depending on how many notes you have, but I've already like done this a while. I've done a ton of 42s on this build, and I've gotten I want to say minuscule amount of nines and knowledge. I've supplied like all my guild bases notes, and they didn't buy the room I wanted. Thanks, ArbSeal505. Anyway. Despawn your boat, because if I'm being 100%, if me or my guild spots a boat that's dinghy, or any boat, like it doesn't matter if it's a dinghy and it's free to repair, especially if it's an ironclad, we will drive it into a whirlpool, or we will dispose of it. Why? Because my guild is a few rules. Don't go AFK in Deepwoken. That's number 1. Don't leave your boat out, or else it will get stolen, and you're an idiot. And I don't know, don't be a loot goblin, although, you know, some of us be. Don't follow that rule. So anyway, you should know where this is, guild banner right here. If you want to spy a few more notes for your guild, or, yeah, you can get that. But, go to that rock, climb this ice cube, go past this tree, and into this little cave right here. Then we're gonna wanna climb up this way, up here, past this log right here, and place a guild base right, like, out of the Starfield Tundra, but in Ministry. So now you should deposit all your notes, and because like you know you'll be getting too many already, and then climb farther up, stick to the left wall, and you'll find an NPC called the Soothsayer. So now you want to share your knowledge with him, and drag it all the way to the side. That will give you 7.5k notes. Subtract by it'll subtract 25 knowledge, but you'll get 7.5k notes. Note cap is 15k. 7.5k times 2 is 15k. So you can give him 25 knowledge twice. So 50 knowledge equals 15k notes. Then you can deposit all of that, and just repeat this process a few times, just until either you get all the notes you need, or I don't know. Yeah, pretty much just get into all your notes you need. And then you could also like transfer these to your bank to upgrade your bank slots. I already have max, so I can't really do that. Or you could put it in your bank account, so you can get like I said earlier, upgraded mantras, a bigger boat, although don't leave it out. Or just other random like training items and crap that you need. So now we're gonna head back up a few times. Do this. I don't know how many notes we need. I want to say it's like 450k. I think that's for the last stream. It's 450k. I don't know how much we have right now. We have like yeah. Oh, by the way, if you are going to be putting in notes to your bank account, like your personal bank, like where you put items and like a note, there is a note cap. It's 100k. You might reach that, like I did. Yep, not flexing. And by the way, if you do try to go like if you have 15K and you try to get more, it's just gonna steal your knowledge and not give you any notes. So don't do that. I did that like 3 times accidentally once. I'm intelligent, I know. And just in case the guild needs a little bit more for something, I'm just gonna keep giving all I got, like I've kept it doing, and didn't get the. Yeah, like, so I wanted the. We had our 2 last rooms were the mess hall, which was food, and the library, which was like books and training, like book training items. And I donated like all the notes needed for like the past room, like or for the room that I donated it all for like I do. So I'll restart. So if we go in here, I donated all the money for these 2 rooms, which you need 2 rooms for both the library and the mess hall. And I was like, okay, because I donated all the notes. Can we get the room I want, which is the library? I don't know if bro ignored me or heard me, but just didn't care. But yeah, we ended up having the mess hall. Thanks, Harpseo505. Anyway, now that I've done this a few more times, we should probably be able to buy the 12th room. Let me in. We should be able to buy the 12th room. I'm pretty sure. 40K, that should be enough. If not, I can always do that more. So yeah, that's pretty much the notes method. Oh yeah, sell your stuff. That too. So I don't know if I had stuff left over or some crap, but I'm just gonna sell everything I got. Maybe not that one. So then sell everything that I got, even like the gems and the enchant stones. And then that's like not much compared to what we already got, 4.7K or 4.4K. And now that was the money method. Turning all the notes, turning all your medallions into knowledge, the knowledge into both notes and ministry rep. I had villain, like the very, or like whatever the very bottom is on ministry. I'm chilling at hero right now. Just because I did a layer 2 or so. Yeah, it's a little bit wild. Anyway, that's it.